Dear students, today we are going to see what is meant by partnership, what are the features of partnership and what are the rights of a partner. What is meant by partnership? So partnership is nothing but the relation between persons who have agreed to share the profits of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. So minimum two members is need for starting a partnership. So two or more partners, they can start a partnership firm and they will divide the profits earned from the legal business, and it can be carried on by any one of the partner or all of the partners. Persons who have entered into partnership with one another, they are called as individually partners and collectively they are called as firm. There are 5 features or characteristics of a partnership. First one, association of two or more persons. At least two competent persons is required to form a partnership. So competent person means nothing but he should attain majority and he should have a sound mind, then only they can enter into partnership. And minimum there is a need for two persons, and maximum number it should not exceed 10 in case of banking business and 20 in case of other business. Suppose if it exceeds this maximum limit, then it is considered as an illegal association. Same wise, if the minimum number of partnership is reduced to 1, for example from 2, if one of the partner dies or gets retired, it becomes 1. In that case, they cannot run the partnership firm. It comes to end. And the term person under the section 4, it does not include a term firm because it is not a separate legal entity, but in case of company it is considered as a person. It comes under the section 4 because the company and the members are distinct. So the entity is different from its member. So the company is considered as an artificial person. If memorandum of association permits, then they can enter into partnership firm. And two partnership firms, they cannot enter into new partnership firm. But the partners of two partnership firms, they can join together and they can form a new partnership firm. And the second characteristics is agreement. First main thing is it is based on agreement, that is contractual nature. In Hindu undivided family, it arises from status, but in case of firm, it arises from contract, that is based on agreement. So agreement between the partners is the basis of this contract, then only they can carry on the business. So this agreement, it can be express or implied. Express means it may be in the form of spoken or it may be in the form of written. If not, it is considered as an implied agreement. Then agreement can be made for a fixed period. For example, for a term of 5 years or 10 years, they can make an agreement. Or execution of a particular adventure, that is for any project. After the completion of the project, the agreement comes to end. Again they can continue it, but while enter into, they can form an agreement like this for executing a particular project. Or at the option of the partners, they can withdraw at any time. It comes to end. If one of the partner they want to dissolve, they can do it. Agreement, like other contract, it must have all essential elements of a valid contract, then only it is considered as an agreement. Then third one is business. What kind of business they have to carry on? They have to carry on legal business, that is lawful, because it is formed only for the purpose of carrying legal and lawful business. It should not be unlawful or illegal business. Business, it means it may be any trade or occupation and profession. So it involves numerous transaction. A person, he can become a partner with another partnership firm also or in another adventure also. Then fourth feature is sharing of profits. The main objective of businesses, we all know, it is to earn profit. What is profit? Nothing but excess of return over expense or outlays. That is nothing but net profit. It is divided among all the partners in the agreed ratio. Suppose if there is no partnership deed, then in that case, if there is no agreement, then they will share the profits and losses equally. So sharing of profits is nothing but it involves sharing of losses also. So a person may share in the profit, but still he may not be a partner. So that is based on agreement. So between partners, they may agree that one or more partners, they may not be liable for losses, but they will share only profit. And last feature is mutual agency. So already we have seen in the definition itself, it can be carried on by all the partners or any of them, either one or two partners, they can carry on the partnership firm. Partners, they are both agent as well as principal for the partnership firm. If they are entering into contract instead of firm, means they will act as an agent. Suppose any other partner is entering, then in that case they are acting as a principal. So next we are going to see the rights of a partner. First right to take part in business. So each and every partner, they have the right to take part in the activities of the business. So agreement provides the mode of conduct of the business. So every partner, they can take part. So if suppose any partners neglects or he refuses to take part in the business, means automatically that duty lies on the or falls on the another person. Then the other partners, they will carry on the particular activity. So other partners, they have the right to compensation. So instead of one partner, if he is carrying out extra duty, means they can take remuneration from the firm. Then second, right to be consulted. So if they want to take any decision, each and every partner has the right to express his views and opinion. Suppose in the ordinary case or any important decision, how they will make the decision. So in case of ordinary matters, if there is difference of opinion, then majority will be considered. For example, if there are 5 partners, each and every person have difference of opinion, then they will go for majority. If 3 of the partners have same opinion, then that will be considered. Suppose in case of important matters, suppose they want to change in the nature of the business or place of the business or regarding the sale of a business firm, then each and every partner's consent is necessary. Here the majority will not be considered. Then third, right of access to accounts. So every partner, they have right to access the books and accounts, and they can inspect the books also, or they can take a copy from any books of accounts. In case of suppose there is any minor partner, he can access the books, he can inspect any accounts of the firm, but not books. The next right is right to share to profit. So each and every partner, they have the right to share the profits of the organization. It involves sharing of losses also. In case of there is no agreement, then they will share the profits and losses equally in spite of the capital contribution. The next, right to interest on capital. So they have the right to get interest on capital. So that is for their investment. Suppose in a particular year, if they are having profit, they will get the interest on capital as per the agreement. Suppose in a particular year, if there is any loss, then they won't get the interest on capital. The interest will be paid only out of profit, not from assets. Next, right to interest on advances. Apart from capital, if they have contributed any amount in the form of advance, then they have the right to get the interest for the amount. So 6% per annum they will get interest on advances in spite of profit. If there is profit or loss, they won't consider, they will get 6% interest. So not only out of profit, but from out of assets also they will get that 6%. Next, right to be indemnified in case of any emergency situation. So, without getting consent of all other partners, if they want to protect the firm from loss, they have the authority to do or act anything in any way. So, as a consequence, for the activity in case of emergency, if the partner incurs any liability or any payment, he has the right to indemnify, that is right to get compensation from the firm. Next, right to the use of partnership property. Partners must use the property only for the purpose of business. It is business property, not individual property. They should not consider it as their own property. So, they have to use only for the business purpose. Suppose any partner uses it for their private purpose, then they are liable for the firm for the profits earned by using the particular property. Next, right of partner as agent of the firm. Already we have seen each and every partner, they can carried on the firm, so they can act as an agent for entering into any contract. Next, no new partner to be introduced. Every partner has the right to restrict the introduction of new partner. They have to get consent from all other partners, or already if there is mentioned in agreement expressly in written or oral, then they can't introduce any partner, or else they have the right to restrict the introduction. Then mutual trust and confidence exist among the partners. 11th, no liability before joining. So partners are not liable for any acts before he become a partner in an existing firm. If any new partner enters into the organization, means for the past liability or debt, the new partner is not responsible or liable. Next, right to retire. With the consent of all the partners, the partner has the right to get retired. Either it may be by means of express agreement. In case of partnership at will, just by giving notice to all other partners, he can get retired. Next, right not to be expelled. So no partner have right to send out any other partner without any reason. So right not to be expelled by any majority of the partners. So expelled is nothing but sending out. So no partner has the right to send out the other partners without any reason. Then last right of a partner is right of outgoing partner to share in the subsequent profits. In case of any partner died or retired or become insolvent, so the continuing partners, they may carry on the partnership firm without making final payment to those deceased or retired partner. In such a case, till the payment of or final settlement made, the outgoing partner or deceased partner, they are entitled to get a share of profit based on or proportionate to share in the property, and they have the right to get 6% per annum interest for the amount of their share. Thank you.